Hello everyone, I'm Chris, and in this video I'm going over the new patch update for Overwatch. So right away we got the obviously the server browser, which is one of the biggest things in this update. The server browser and Capture the Flag. Capture the Flag is now permanently in the arcade mode. Then we got hero updates for Ana. There's a new option to adjust her nano boost sensitivity, which allows players to adjust nano boost's target sensitivity so you don't accidentally use a nano boost on a player you didn't want to. Then we have Bastion's update changes, which there's a lot, and he's really good now. And in sentry mode, the deploy time was decreased from 1.5 seconds to just 1 second. The bullet spread was increased by 50%. Bullet spread is always at maximum and no longer increases as the weapon is fired. Magazine size went from 200 to 300. Headshot damage multiplier has been removed, so there's no headshot extra damage. Then in recon mode, the bullet spread was decreased by 25%. The magazine size was increased from 20 to 25. He can now self-repair while he's moving, which is going to be interesting. And then now bond to the secondary fire, so basically ability 2, like you can just, I don't know, use that for your self-heal or whatever. Also, another big thing is when you take damage while healing, it doesn't stop anymore. So healing is like definitely got buffed. He can do it while moving and can do it like while taking damage, so self-repair is really good now. Also, there's a new meter, kind of like DVA's defense matrix. How it pops up on your screen shows how long you can heal for, so that's a new thing. Also, when he goes into tank mode, there's no extra armor. And he has a new passive ability, which is Ironclad, and Bastion takes 35% less damage while in sentry or tank configuration. The developer comment for the Bastion buffs was the goal of these changes is to move some of Bastion's power from configuration sentry to recon while keeping in sentry mode a strong option, especially versus tanks and barriers. Overall, Bastion should feel stronger and more flexible with these changes. DVA's defense matrix was also kind of buffed, and enemy shot no longer needs to travel a minimum distance before they can be blocked. May also got a pretty big buff. While she's in her little ice cube freeze thing, she can actually be targeted by allies, so I'm assuming that means she can be healed while she's in there, I think. That's what I got out of that, I'm not really sure. Then Mercy also got a buff when she's using her Resurrect, which is her ultimate. She's invulnerable, so completely, she can't be damaged while she's in it. So, like, when heroes would get revived, they were invincible for a few seconds now, and then Mercy could be killed while she was bringing them back, but now she's invincible as well. Also, Zenyatta, I guess there was something when he used his ultimate, you could heal him. You can no longer heal or damage boost Zenyatta while his ultimate is active. Also, there's a new ability where you can change the sensitivity of Guardian Angel, and you can also change Mercy's beam sensitivity on her staff. The developer comment for this is Mercy's Resurrect has always been very powerful, but it often forces her to sacrifice herself to use it as well. There have been changes in the past attempted to help her in this area but haven't done enough to solve it. This change means once she uses her ability, she will always survive long enough to be with her team again. Sombra got a buff. She can also change her sensitivity while using her hack. Torb Drone also in his gun. The ammo is now loaded earlier in the reload animation. Widowmaker has her grappling hook sensitivity, which changes the sensitivity of her grappling hook. Also, Zarya can now adjust the sensitivity of her projected barrier, so when she fires a barrier onto one of her teammates, you can now change the sensitivity on that. And same with Zenyatta, he can change his Discorb and Harmony Orb's target sensitivity. Also for Eichenwald, there are some map changes. The second gate no longer closes after payload passes through. Remember how when you would make the payload, like you would push the payload through Eichenwald's like main door, and then it would just close up behind it? That no longer happens, so that's good. And there's a bunch of bug fixes, so if you want to go ahead and read that, I'll have that on the screen now. And now switching gears over to the actual physical changes on the game, which is the hero gallery, which looks a lot better in my opinion, and I feel like it's smoother too, like the animations of it and just how it feels and performs, I just feel like it's smoother, and it obviously looks a lot better, so that's good. Next we have the new play screen with competitive play in arcade. This is the new arcade screen with Capture the Flag obviously permanently there. Then along with the server browser, here's a server browser menu when you're just scrolling through and looking at everything, which is very nice. Here's the screen of what it looks like when you're actually physically creating a server. This is just a very quick look at all of it, but that's very cool. Then up next is the quick screen of what it looks like when you're switching on a sensitivity on her nano boost. This is basically what it looks like for all the heroes. You just gotta select the actual hero and then scroll down to find it. Here's what Mercy's looks like. Mercy's was a little bit farther down. I was a little confused at that. But yeah, you just gotta look for what's there's hero and then just look for sensitivity bars and you'll find it. They're pretty simple, but yeah, I'm really glad they added this option, and hopefully it helps all the rest of the gamers. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please click the like button down below. Also, I am kind of sick. That's why I sound weird and probably was doing that a lot. Sorry, that probably was disgusting. But yeah, so I've been sick. But if you did enjoy, then please click the like button down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. I don't know why I said that. What the fuck?
Just talk the future in Dubai. We not there yet, but I got my whole damn crew high. Put Spikey and Ike and DR. Yeah, that's Suta. Ike smile.